or we're burning electricity, the battery power. If that mechanism wasn't working, if you just cut that out, what's it going to do? It's going to burn just this. It's going to look for fuel. We want gas. We want gas. We want gas. That's what your body does. Your body, if you get it used to eating sugar, which our culture, especially in America, is sugar. It's bread, bread, bread. Potatoes with everything. French fries, baked potato, whatever you want. It's potato, 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 starch, carbohydrates, bread, bread, bread. Even our diets tell us eat that bagel with cream cheese, more bread. So your body says, hey, sugar, we're working on sugar. We are burning sugar. That's our fuel. Great. Except you don't want it to burn sugar. You want to burn the stuff, the fat hanging from your arm, your ass. You want it to burn that. You want this chin gone. Yeah, that's all good, except what happens when you stop eating? Well, you get hungry again, of course. I want to burn the fat. Well, yes, but you've taught your body not to use fat. You've taught your body that what it's running on is sugar. So you run low on sugar, all of a sudden get hungry. Need more sugar. The body says, send some sugar down here. And you send sugar down. And there are other processes that are involved with that I can go into the body processing sugar and knocking it down with insulin and then craving more and all that, but it's not important. Basically, you've taught your body to live off sugar. You've taught it to live off carbohydrates. That's the fuel it wants. If you train your body that all of a sudden you don't have to rely on the one source, that you can go into burning fat, then your body will take care of that and it will go to fat burning because you've got all the fuel it needs. You have everything that your body needs hanging off from it, off every angle to survive. When you are hungry, you aren't hungry because, oh my God, we need some nourishment here, we need some fuel. You're hungry because your body is saying, we need some sugar down here. You're fueling us with sugar. Where's the sugar? Where's that bread? Where's that pizza slice? That's what it wants. That's why if you get into a low-carb diet, and it takes 3 or 4 days for this to happen. With me, about 4 or 5 days into it, on cutting back all the bread and everything, all of a sudden my appetite started to go away. Didn't need as much fuel. Why? Well, my body's using what I'm wearing. It's eating love handles. It's eating, chins. It's got all the stuff it needs to survive, and it's working fine. So my daily amount of food that I needed, fuel, went to nothing. My day, and I work a high-intensity job. I work as a lobsterman, and I burn calories. I burn tons of calories. So you may want to supplement with exercise. In the beginning, I did. I don't exercise now because my body really, it's too much. I get more than enough exercise on the boat, and I need strong legs or whatever for my job, so I don't walk or whatever. I used to walk 5.5 miles a day. I don't do that anymore. But you absolutely should supplement with some kind of activity if you want to speed the process up. You don't have to, but there's no shortcuts. I mean, you really should, and it makes you feel better. But anyhow, so with my job in the morning, I go out, I eat a cup of Greek yogurt, and it's the kind with the fruit in it, the berries, the key lime, whatever, and it has sugar. It has like 6 grams of sugar in it. So it does have some sugar. I can't cut everything to 0. I need to live as a human being. I can be anal, and that just takes, and you're not going to make it if you're that anal. You're just not. You're going to hate your diet. You're going to hate eating that way. So I eat some flavored yogurt. I eat a cup of it, one of those small cups. And that, believe it or not, I probably burn 1,500 calories in the day, maybe more than that, lobstering. Until 1 in the afternoon when I get off the boat, I am not hungry. I do not need anything to eat. I drink diet soda. I know. Oh, aspartame, all that. And look, I'm not telling you to do this for perfect health. I'm not telling you that it's the right way. You read your studies. If you read your studies, you're going to be eating grass off your lawn, and that's it. Whatever. But basically, this is how I'm doing it. I drink a little bit of diet soda, and at noontime, or 1 o'clock in the afternoon, I finally eat a meal. And then I'm not hungry until 6 o'clock or so, because my body is getting all that it needs for my activity right from burning the fat that's on it, because I trained it to do it that way. And I trained it that way by just, for 5 days, I think it was, I ate, just cut the carbs out. If I went someplace, I would eat hot dogs, but I throw the bread away. I eat at McDonald's, but I throw the bread away. I eat my hamburger patties with nothing on it. Yes, that sounds stupid, but it's gotten to the point now that my body, on the dollar menu, I can eat 2 McDoubles, and most of the time one of them fills me up, believe it or not. But for $2 at lunchtime, that's all the food I need all day long. And I work a very high intensive calorie burning job, but my body is programmed now to eat the bad stuff that it's carrying around, that it saved for that contingency. That's the whole thing. You're wearing fat because your body stored it away so that it could someday use it. You just need to teach it right here how to use it. And that's how you do it. Carbohydrates. Throw them out the window and you will have dramatic results with weight loss. I guarantee it. It's chemistry. Yes, it will work for you. You can say what you want, but you have to do it. You can't cheat, because once your body gets into the cycle, you have to keep the engine going. If you fail and you have a couple of cheat days, your cheat days are going to throw your body chemistry back to square one, and you're going to have to start all over again. Once you get the ball rolling, keep it rolling. Don't cheat. No ice cream. You have to, and it's not fun necessarily, but being thin is fun. It really is. The way that people respond to me, especially women, change completely by losing that weight. So it's in your best interest. You will feel better about yourself. The only downside is you have to buy new clothes. I hadn't had 33 pants in a long time, and when you get to that point that really you got to start buying the clothes, it's kind of a drag, but it's a good drag. So anyway, but this is long-winded. I wanted this video to stop at 10 minutes, and we're already at 15. So anyway, that's how I did it. Any questions? Feel free. Leave a comment, and I'll ask. But the one thing I want to emphasize to you you can't cheat. If you think you can get around it, you can't. And you need that mindset. You need to look at it like, well, I'm just going to have a couple of my Dunkin' Donuts, Frappuccino things during the. No, you're not. You're not, and not to make this work. But that's up to you. I can't do that part. Your motivation, something has to click. Like someday, just like it did for me, there had to be that defining thing that said, I'm tired, I'm doing it. And that's it. But that's how I did it. Cut out all the carbs, cut out the sugar, switch to non-sugar, whatever. And be careful with a lot of that, because even though there are sugar-free things, read how many carbs are in it. I mean, you have to I pretty much stick to a very small diet of things. Meats, eggs, things like that. But anyway, good luck with that. And if you have any questions, like I said, feel free to ask. I can tell you what I eat on my daily diet. You can eat vegetables till they're coming out of your ears if they're not starches. Fruits, perfectly great. I love blueberries. I eat them by the gallon. Things like that. But the whole lettuce, be careful with that, because the dressing has sugar in it a lot of times. But no sugar, no white stuff. Cut out the bread, the pasta, the soda. No drinking, and lose weight. And good luck. I know how tough it is. It is not fun being overweight. I struggled with it, and it's the rewards for doing it. I feel for you people that are trying to lose weight, but the reward is very much worth it. And that's how I did it. Good luck.